Before their wedding, the groom says to the bride, "Since we are starting a family, I want to share with you how you can easily tell my mood. Just look at my hat. If I come home and my cap is slightly on the side, it means I'm in a great mood. If my cap is straight, that means that my mood is so-so. And if I come home and my cap is backwards, that means that I'm in a bad mood." "Thanks," says the bride. "Once you told me about yourself, I think I should share with you how you can determine my mood. If you come home and my apron is fully on, this means I'm in a good mood. If I have my apron only on my waist, this means that my mood is so-so. But if you come home and I don't have an apron on at all, this means I couldn't care less how you're wearing your cap." How do relationships deteriorate? How do families break up? Sometimes a single act of one person leads to a divorce, but it happens rarely. Most of the time, marriages break down gradually. The same applies to relationships between parents and children, siblings, friends. Everyone sees one big explosion, but the tension that led to this explosion has been building up for a long time. We just didn't notice it. So how can we prevent such an accumulation of bad energy? There are hurtful things that I would never do to my friend or my sibling. There is a line that we will never cross in our relationships with our spouses. But there are also little things. I know that my wife asked me not to do this, but whatever, she'll forgive me. Or, I know that my husband doesn't like it, but you know what? He'll get over it. It is true, she will forgive. It is true that he'll get over it. But these little things add up. From them comes the energy of the explosion that later destroys everything. Therefore, there is no small thing in a relationship. Every action either brings me closer to someone or moves me away from this person. Each word either helps my friendship, my love, or works against it. And this applies not only to what I say, but also to how I say it. This is a ridiculously simple idea. If you want to have a good relationship with someone, don't do what this person asked you not to do. Every parent has seen this. You get upset about something that your son did, let's say, and the boy is genuinely surprised. "I didn't think this was such a big deal." In other words, he knew that he was doing something bad, but he thought this was a small thing. It turned out to be a big thing. Why would a person do something that ruins his relationship with his loved one? Only for one reason. He doesn't understand that what he's doing is going to hurt their relationship. The same goes for our relationship with God. How many times do I hear people say, "God will forgive me"? They're right, He will forgive, but that's not the point. I often see people say that they want to be good Jews, and they're saying it as they're eating pork. I don't doubt their sincerity, so why then do they eat not kosher food? Judaism is based on our relationship with God. And most likely, these people don't realize that in a relationship, there is no little things.